Cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man, I've got no in between. I'm out of control, I got no accountability. Woe is me, I'm a victim of my own mentality. Straight bent, 7 nights out of the week. I only put the bottle down when it's time to go to sleep. I wake and bake, twist up the whole 8, blow it straight to the face with no thought to the waist. I'm a gluttonous man when I'm sitting in the black, and when I blow it all instead, he's scheming how to get it back. And tell me why no drink can quench this thirst of mine. It's insatiable. I eat my fill and I'm never full. And I try, Lord, I try, but there's just no escape. Cause every vice that I put down leaves another one right in its place. I guess I'm cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man, I've got no in between. Put it all on black and hope for the best. It's in fate's hands now, there's no time to double guess. The wheels stop spinning for a minute, I'm alive and then I'm broke again. I have begun to realize one day my sins will pick up their pace. The music that I write, I will one day face. Tomorrow's burden has no place in the light of this day. I'm in denial and I wouldn't have it another way. And tell me when I'll ever feel this free again. The older we get, the more we obsess. The things that we own begin to own us. I live for the moment, try not to act my age. Social norms make such a confining cage. We're on borrowed time, and I have come to find I am cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man, I've got no in between. Well, an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man, I've got no in between. I'm cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man, I've got no in between. In the day we were driving on the bay, we were drinking the brews, we were grooving on the waves, yeah. Those were the days. Sparking up J's at 40 ounces to play, watch the sunset on the river, listen to someone say, these are the days. We had no reality, and it is so plain to me that these are the best days of our lives. We'd smoke a blunt or 3, and then we would start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. always made me suspicious. Paying 10 for a handle means it's definitely not delicious. Yeah, that's just how we do. But it always did the trick, it would get us there quick, even if the next day it left us feeling a little sick. That's just how we do. We had no reality, and it is so plain to me that these are the best days of our lives. We'd smoke up one or three, and then we would start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. Diggity-diggity-dack is the sound that your chest makes when your heart's out of control, slips into cardiac arrest. Your mind is double guessing whether it can pass the test, but will you be exceptional or will you fall back with the rest? Your mama's calling you and saying come back to the nest. It's time to give it up, you know you failed in that conquest, but now I'm gonna spit some truth. So to you I must confess that your composure is a mess and you can't cut it with the best. Oh, I've got no reality, and it is so plain to me that these are the best days of our lives. We'd smoke up one or three, and then we would start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. Here's my philosophy, gonna twist up a little tree, spark it up quickly and absorb it to my body. There's not much time for me, here comes responsibility. I better live all of this up while I can. We'd smoke a blunt or three, and then we'd start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. I guess I'm blessed. Lord knows I've got a lot, but I've got no time and I've got no clue. And I wanna strike now while the iron's hot. I've got questions, but I don't think an answer's coming. Every road that I seem to take takes me further from a summit, because I'm deaf and I'm blind, but I venture on while I wake. After all, the only shots you're guaranteed to miss are the ones that you never take. So I'll keep burning this candle from every possible way, 'cause I don't wanna smell the roses for the first time. Down, down, down at the bottom of my grave. Crystal ball, I don't got one. I don't know what the future holds, but the mystery means more to me than the final lines in an average story. Maybe the footprints I make will stay, or maybe the tides will wash them away. Maybe I'll be a merchant of the world, and the melodies I write will be my trade. Or maybe I'll have a family, 2 little ones who love me so. Spend my final days in a rocking chair, going back and forth while I watch the grass grow. So I'll keep burning this candle from every possible way, 'cause I don't wanna smell the roses for the first time. Down, down, down at the bottom of my grave. Chesapeake, and I'm watching the rain fall endlessly. Mother Nature, won't you cleanse me, please? Wash away this reality. I've always felt more awake in dreams. Can never quite tell just what it means. Nightmares haunt my consciousness. Dreams must be my sweet release. Well, easy come is easy go. I don't know much, but that is one thing I have grown to know. And happiness is relative. My reserves are spent. I have got nothing left that I can afford to give. Blistered hands, my feet are sore. When it rains, you know it pours. Oh, got nothing left to give. The wind is dancing through the treetops. The white caps are crashing now and they never stop. And thunder bellows through the midnight sky. Lightning crashes right before my eyes. Easy come is easy go. I don't know much, but that is one thing I have grown to know. Happiness is relative. My reserves are spent. I've got nothing left that I can afford to give. Blistered hands, my feet are sore. When it rains, you know it pours. Oh, I've got nothing left to give. Really not exceptional, I'm pretty average, I must say. My attention's always deficit, but my life resides in the gray, and I rarely follow through. But my intentions, they are pure. I've had my heart broken, and I've broken some before. My friends are far from perfect, but they back me in this war. I may not always have a bed, but I will always have a floor. Sometimes I try to predict how the future will unfold. Then I realize I don't care, it will be far more fun that whiskey indulged, and I'm looking for an answer that needs no proof. So play the game, though I hate all the rules, and I've got nothing, so I got nothing to fighting my own inadequacies, they consume me, I cannot break free. My mom always told me to believe, so I'll just breathe, wait and see. Because there's always someone cooler, there is always someone better. Always gonna be a cat that makes a little bit more cheddar. But that's okay with me, that's just the way it is. One day I will be dead and all this shit will be relative. Because a boy is born, grows into a man, dreams are stepped on by anyone who can. I'm showing anyone my back can't fuck the naysayers, sticking to my plan. These hallucinations, that whiskey indulged, and I'm looking for an answer that needs no proof. So play the game, though I hate all the rules, and I've got nothing, so I got nothing to so the music can flow through our soul, show us things that we already know. Yo, as a matter of fact, my logic is cracked and my hand ain't that great, but I think the deck is stacked. You only live once, so we'll play anyway. Put our chips in the middle of the river, gets us paid. Worst case scenario, we'll lose our denario and turn up the stereo. We're past the point of caring, so if I can't have love, I'll love what I have instead. And if I can't have love, I'll love what I have instead. And now I'm left spinning like a spider in the breeze. Yo, I can't stop sinning, I swear I got a disease. Cannot afford a vaccine due to medical fees, so I'll keep on relaxing till it brings me to my knees. Life is too short to get caught up in stress. Double guessing is in fact the cost of progress, so I'll just keep being me. Dot my I's, cross my T's, hope for the best, but enjoy what is free. Cause if I can't have love, I'll love what I have instead. And if I can't have love, I'll love what I have instead. Because my eyes are open now that I'm without you, and I'm pouring myself another drink. I've had too few. This life is just a game, but it is one I refuse to perfect in the moment. I am really scared of knowing my infatuation's growing. If experience has taught me anything, it is in fact that perfection is just a myth. The only place that it exists are fairy tales and dreams of bliss. I guess I'm happiest when falling, 'cause it's stalling reality. When I hit the ground, my problems, they are waiting there for me. But I am not naive, it's fate, and I won't try to fight. Baby, all I ask of you is let's not deal with this tonight. Please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I think. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I think. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. It's like I'm chasing a lie while you're basking in truth. Like I'm Pond Stadion and you're the fountain of youth. Like this crutch that holds me up is really a noose. Sometimes I feel like Clark Kent without a telephone booth. But it's not a lie if it ain't spoken out loud. So I hold them in and I swallow it down. And shit I'd hide from my peers, I'll scream at the crowd. After all, it ain't a family if I'm never around. It's like I'm speaking of love, I never knew what it was. The Virgin Mary crying tears of blood. Happiness I can't find in a drug. It ain't right, but goddamn it if it ain't fun. It's like I'm over my head, I'm sinking just like a stone. Driving blind with no direction home. 10 long years and I still haven't grown. That shit follows me every place that I go. So please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. That's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Please lie to me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss and that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. I like to believe in the kindness of strangers, even though this world is filled with inescapable dangers, where caution is a must and you can't tell who you can trust. So disregard my first remark, despite what we have just discussed. Not enough love, a little too much lust. I've done away with the bourgeois, stuck with the upper crust. Human decency is tarnished. Someone get the varnish, help me get rid of this war. One day soon I will be dead. Not another thought running through my head. sadness. Now I'm slipping into madness, and you wanna hear me? Here's my theory, listen to this. A little more thought could lead to bliss. Recognize the truth, but lies, they got more holes than Swiss. I'm not saying I'm exonerated, I'm really not that educated. Don't interrogate me, I'm taking the fifth, because one day soon I will be dead. Not another thought running through my head. And sometimes the beauty overtakes me, but then I feel left mistaken. How mistaken. But what's so real about it? Creativity's been butchered. I scream and shout it, and I get crazy looks during commercial breaks from the zombified masses in a state half awake. Well, they are not quite alive, not quite dead, learning their opinions from something someone else said. An identity crisis. Define me, accept me, dissect me, assign me in an empty world where shells remain. Some people find religion trying to ease that pain. Others of us pump whiskey through our veins. One fact remains: we are all mundane. Regurgitating news while I regurgitate in my mouth. Optimism's a pipe dream when all you know is doubt. Because while knowledge is power and ignorance is bliss, I find my only answers at the bottom of a fifth. Fight and flight, they're all the same choice when you're living in a system that has swallowed your voice. Liberty's been cracked, that bell But if I'm going down, son, I'm going down swinging in an empty world where shells remain. Some people find religion trying to ease that pain. Others of us pour whiskey through our veins. One fact remains: we are all mundane. In an empty world where shells remain, some people find religion trying to ease that pain. Others of us pour whiskey through our veins. One fact remains: we are all mundane. I've been coming around here for years. The furniture's moved, but the same face is still up here. I can tell my calendar days by the prices that they set on the domestic beer. Now farewells are becoming an acquired taste. The mirror's been presenting an unfamiliar face. I can no longer disguise the surprise in my eyes. I guess I did not expect to end up in this place, but what is expected that really occurs? Decisions dissected still don't reverse. Try not to resist it down the abyss. Let yourself fall to see what truly exists. Hopefully you find that which you desire. But if love is what you need, my dear, here's what I require. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults or don't love me at all. Because the man that you care deeply for today isn't long for this world. And tomorrow he'll become just another victim of change. See, I tried my best to stay the same. I failed, but I took it in a different way. You see, there's no escape from your date with fate. You always pay, but the bitch is never late. So embrace it, enjoy it, don't waste it, I implore you. There's no swaying what you cannot help. You're just not selling what's not on the shelf. Don't sweat it too hard or you'll lose yourself. And give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults or don't love me at all. Because the man that you care deeply for today isn't long for this world. And tomorrow he'll become just another victim of change. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults or don't love me at all. Because the man that you care deeply for today isn't long for this world. And tomorrow he'll become 'cause I'm just another victim of change. down memory lane, fungally releasing all the catacombs of my brain. The lane to the insane and the mundane to the tame. So sit back and listen up to the stories of my membrane. I crashed my first big wheel at the age of 3. 14 years later, put my whip around a tree. And I'm not the best driver, ask anyone I know. I'd rather sit back in the side seat while I'm puffing on some dro. Wrote my first rhyme at the age of 9. 14 years later, playing shows all the time. I got metaphors galore, my words are always flowing. And every day that passes, my abilities are growing. And you don't understand me. I don't have a clue. And I'm sorry about the miscommunication, but I'm gonna clear it up for you. One shot, two shot, three shots, 4. Put another back and I'm lying on the floor. Started all the madness at the age of 13, and now my favorite supplement is just a vitamin agave. 16, I got my first slice of pie. Look at me now, yo, I'm telling all these lies. They all think I'm sweet, they all think I'm nice, till I hit them in the eyes with my creamy surprise. And you don't understand me. I'm sorry about the miscommunication, but I'm gonna clear it up for you. Well, I got 24 behind me, here's to 24 more. With tales to tell, stories to report of chances I take that lead to mistakes, because life is all about the memories you make. Clear it up for you. Chasing a vision through much opposition, recording decisions in an old composition, quietly wishing I keep double fisting. Failure is all but the scene. My mom thinks I'm crazy, my dad thinks I'm lazy, my future is hazy, I don't let it faze me. They know they raised me to look past what pays and find happiness somewhere within. Take the good with the bad and the bad with the worst. First with the last and the last with the first. I always aim up, but I'm usually let down. Climbing ladders just to fall to the ground. And I'll keep playing songs to an empty room. Take my grain of salt, rub it all in my wounds. I am gonna keep trying while there's blood in my veins. Anything worth having is worth a little pain. So when I'm old and this life has changed, my memories, they remain. disregarding the bitching of pompous musicians who keep on insisting this is competition. I quietly listen, maintain my position. We all share the same dreams, so I'll reach for the stars and put safe bets on hold. Let the words Joe speaks bring peace to my soul. My future is unclear, but I'm placing my bet on a small chance of bliss over a life of regret. Take the good with the bad, bad with the worst, first with the last, and the last with the first. I always aim up, but I'm usually let down, climbing ladders just to fall to the ground. I'll keep playing songs to an empty room. Take my grain of salt, rub it all in my wounds. I am gonna keep trying while there's blood in my veins. Anything worth having is worth a little pain. So when I'm old and this life has changed, my memories, they remain. Yeah. $1 saved is a dollar that's earned. We all know that expression, and the lesson is never learned. Caught up in the moment and our foresight is deficit. Forget the money when we're drinking, and next morning we got less of it. But now I'm trying to figure out where all my money went. I'm trying to figure out who it was lent. I'm trying to figure out on what it was spent. But then the headache kicks in and we start to repent, remembering the bills we gotta pay and what that money meant. But there's no use in moaning, we will do it again, buying $10 shots for all of our friends. Put your weight on your feet, your glasses in the air, put your bottoms up, and we will drown all our cares. And we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. We'll worry about tomorrow when it comes, when it comes. This bar's a battlefield, and now my wallet's losing the war to my liver. This bar is a battlefield, and now my brain's losing the war to the organ I wanna give her. Sometimes I'm having problems telling if the bottle's half empty or half full, but I'm gonna remove all remaining doubt with one final pull. And now I'm trying to figure out where all my money went. I'm trying to figure out who it was lent. I'm trying to figure out what it was spent. But then the headache kicks in and we start to repent, remembering the bills we gotta pay and what that money meant. But there's no use in moaning, we will do it again, buying $10 shots for all of our friends. Put your weight on your feet, your glasses in the air, put your bottoms up, and we will drown all our cares. And we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. We'll worry about tomorrow when it comes. We're gonna worry about tomorrow when it gets here, yeah. We're gonna worry, but worry about tomorrow. We will worry, but worry about tomorrow when it gets here, yeah. playing drums on inside my head. I want so badly just to sleep. I want so bad to rest my head. I just need one more little drink so I won't feel so upset. I just need one more little hit. I just need one more cigarette. Cause I can't seem to forget this vice that I regret. I just need one more cigarette. I just need one more cigarette. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You sit around and you count your bills and calculate how they convert to thrill. You lose yourself in all those pills. And well, my friend, they'll never warm your chills. But I once knew a fella with a keyway, finger lost in the dice. He was rolling spirits, he was drinking. He always had a smile on his face. I knew about the demons he dwelling deep inside. I never bought a shit no matter how much he lied. I knew his existence was a waste. What a fucking waste. You spend your days getting numb. You swear it's straight despite what you've become. My advice is follow the crumbs and find a trail back from what you've become. But I once knew a fella with a keyway, finger lost in the dice. He was rolling spirits, he was drinking. He always had a smile on his face. But I knew about the demons he dwelling deep inside. Never wanted shit no matter how much he lied. I knew his existence was a waste. What a fucking waste. But I once knew a fella with a keyway, finger lost in the dice. He was rolling in the spirits, he was drinking. He always had a smile on his face. I knew about the demons he dwelling deep inside. Never wanted shit no matter how much he lied. I knew his existence was a waste. What a fucking waste.
I've danced with you a few times, and I've hit on you a few times, and I've text messaged you a few times, but of course you're in a band and you take it to your head and think it's all personal and like I want you and stuff.
You don't gotta call me names. I am well aware of the conflict that I've caused. And I'm sorry for everything I did to you. You know I did not mean to prove any of the stereotypes you choose to lose yourself in with all for what's been happening. It's just the next time that you cast the first turn, you're 1,000 cause you're lost now in the deep end. Having trouble breathing, the hypocrisy's a cost that we must pay for this to happen. And I don't regret a single thing I've said. All this bullshit is in your head. Realize this before you begin. Behind every broken man is a woman's sin. And I used to believe love was all we needed. It's game we play. The only rules we have are ambiguous at best, and it seems more so than not you fall for a rough facade till you find the master move. Yeah, you're vulnerable now when asking yourself who is a stranger or a flawless doppelganger. You're a clever double agent showing clear and present danger. What happened to the promise of being strange, quick and honest? All I get is a marionette with an overdue retainer, and I still don't regret a single thing I've said. All this bullshit is in your head, bitch. Realize this before you begin. Behind every